Everybody knows it as Explorer.
Yes.
Jerry, right-click down below and start. Let me get my trusty gear. Okay, there's Explore. If you click on it, it brings you up a screen like this. If you go on the right side and change the minus to a plus, everything gets compressed. You see that? Collapsed. Okay. This here is the C drive, the hard drive. This is part of the original hard drive also, which is in this particular case HP's recovery. Down here is the E drive, which is the DVD CD burner in this particular case. Okay. Jerry, I want you first to put in at the C drive, at the C level, which is the first level. I want you to make 2 new files for me. New folders, correction. New folders.
All right, open it up.
Oh, you got to go on the other side. Right-click, go to New, Folder, and you're going to call it Downloads. With an S. Good, thank you. That's the first one. Second one, I want you to make a new folder. I want you to call it Unzip. Okay. Now let me explain something to you. You people use the internet. Sometimes you have to obtain stuff from the internet. When you obtain it, normally it comes down and you give it a choice. Save or run. When you click on run, it's a one-shot deal, you lost it. Sometimes you buy programs and stuff like that. If you hit run, it disappeared. If the computer crashes, you don't have it. Okay? In this particular case, we're going to have Jerry put in the equivalent to a thumb drive. It's a little bigger than this one here. Normal thumb drives are like this. Okay. Go ahead and put it in, Jerry. And hopefully it will show up as a letter in a few seconds. And I'll explain something to you as we go. Okay, it's finding its way. And it says, thing there, okay, I want you to X this out. I want you to X this one out. Because it's basically an automatic loader. Because it sees it and it wants to put its thing to work. You have to stop it so you can have your control. Now it's called USB storage in this particular case. Other ones may have a different name, but you've got to know the drive. Okay. Click on this for a second, expand it. Click on downloads over here. Okay. Click on programs over here. Okay, click it there. Either way, I'll do it. Okay. AVG. Copy it. Okay. Go back on this slide, and you want to bring it up. You just got to bring the slide bar. Take the slide bar and run it all the way up. First, just put a plus here, so we get rid of it. Okay. What? Close this for a second. Reopen it. Let's see if it showed up. No, it's not. It didn't come up.
What didn't come up? What didn't come up?
Downloads and unzip. For some reason, you didn't get it right.
I don't think I made it.
Okay. I'm not going to have patience right this moment. Okay, click right here, Jerry, and just paste it. Show contents. Hit that, maybe it is there. No, okay, just click it and paste it in the blank area.
Right here, okay.
Okay, normally you would put that under the downloads. Okay, so AVG is loading like it came off the internet. In this case, I kept it as a save. Okay, click on this one more time, Jerry, so we can get the actual executable file. There's an executable file that was brought down, I think it was yesterday. Click on it. I want us to get it started. I taken Norton off this machine, the trial version, between last week and this week. Last week I showed you a machine that basically came in from an OEM a year ago, approximately.
Didn't do anything.
Give it time. You got to click twice, I think. Let's see what happens. Go down below. Try these down below. See what you got. There you go. Hit next. Hit accept. And it's going to start loading. What's happening right now is AVG is doing an install. AVG, when it does an install, or any of the programs, are built on a certain date. Doesn't mean all the definitions as of that date was there. What you got to do is go out for the definitions. People here, and there was a couple of them, that turned around and says, why I don't get my definitions and everything else, or I think I get the definitions, and we told you to do a manual update. Looked at us like we were crazy. Didn't know even how to do it. That's why the demo is being done right now. So you got it. I'm not going to go out to the internet to try to obtain the definitions, but I'll just show you something later. Okay, next. This next. Finish. And it's going to do its own thing in a few seconds. Okay, well, it's doing a few things there. What we're going to show you in a few seconds is people that had viruses and operating system failures. What you can do with your machine. I work on a bad philosophy. I service people, and I'm the guy you never want to see. I'm known as the tail kicker.
The what?
Tail kicker.
Tail kicker.
And if you don't know what that is, you better talk to somebody else and they'll tell you and explain it very nicely to you. Because I may say it rude. Okay, say okay, Jerry. Close it. Say next. I'll tell you what, let's just close it down. Just next. It's telling you it's out, the definitions are outdated and the usual stuff. Continue. And you see this right now? This is your normal screen. Okay, now wait a second. Just give me a second. I want you to really look very carefully. You see that over there?
Yep.
What colors?
Black.
Everybody hear it?
Purple and white?
Huh?
Purple?
Black.
No. What's with that? Excuse me to say it. That dot. Right there.
Gray and black.
Okay. If you're using AVG, and it's light dated, definitions number 1. Jerry, go over here and right click on it for a second. You see it says check for updates? Click it for a second. You see this, it says internet?
Yeah.
You click on that, it's going to go. In this particular case, the reason why you're getting the error is I'm not allowing it to go out on the internet. If the internet connection was good, then it would go out and get the definitions. Last week I told you if you were buying a new machine, before you connect to the internet, go and get a thumb drive, put it on a thumb drive, and install it. That is the typical operation. Then you can go and say, check for updates, do the computer scan. Okay, we all understand this now,
Yeah.
I hope. Okay, close it out, and let's go back. Okay. Next thing, real quick and easy. You see this little arrow? It's a green arrow, anything there. If you right click on it, and you'll see a thing that says safely remove hardware, click it off, Jerry. Okay, go up over here and click on it. And then say stop. You want it at a highlight. I happen to know that this happens to be a Seagate drive. I want you to click there and say OK. If the device has been stopped running, it will then give you a message and it'll say you're allowed to remove it. Exit out, close this, Jerry, and remove it.